welcome back to another episode of Donald Mackerel Gaming. If you've just watched my console special, you'll have seen me tapping a big bag of games to the side and talking about pickups that I find on Facebook Marketplace. This is easily one of the best finds that I've found, probably of all time, really. It wasn't cheap. It cost me £40 for this big stack of games, but it's more to do with the games that are inside there. A lot of rare ones that I really, really wanted. I say rare for me. I don't see them in my area very often, but I've wanted them for a long, long time. Some Nintendo DS games, which are completely useless to me. They're probably worth like 50p each, but he just chucked them in for free. And also, if you've seen my disc cleaning video about scratch discs, a lot of the ones that I've had to clean were in this pile. The discs were in horrendous condition. The first 3 discs I tried, 2 of them failed really badly, as in I cleaned one 3 times, couldn't even get it to read, and it was a game I really wanted as well, which was FIFA Street, I think. So off the back of that, the guy did message me. He was such a lovely guy, such a friendly guy, and he said, "Oh, hi Donald, I'm just checking to see if those games are actually working." And I did sort of say, "It's not looking good, mate. We're on a 33% success rate at the moment." And he sort of said, "Oh, well, you know." And to be fair, that was something we agreed on as well. Like, he wanted a lot more for the games. We agreed on £40 just because after he showed me a few pictures of the discs, I said, "Mate, these probably aren't going to clean up." But I'll show you what happened. We've got, out of all the games I'm about to show you, the only ones that failed, I put them in an old CEX case for no reason whatsoever. So these were badly scratched, so it was for no reason that I put them in a CEX case. It was FIFA Street, so there we go, I was right. F1 2010, Saints Row the Third, Just Cause 2, which looks like cheese. In fact, these are all the ones that I did on my scratch video. And Reflex, is it MX versus ATV? That's the one. So those are the only ones out of this entire lot I'm about to show you that didn't end up playing. Some are still really badly scratched, so I know if I took them to CEX, they wouldn't accept them anyway. But I don't care, they work, that's the main thing. Some of them don't have boxes, so the ones that don't have boxes, I'm about to show you. We have Battle Stations Midway, I already own that, so that's fine, that can go for sale. Dirt 3, same again. Skate 3, same again. Juice 2, that's the one, if you watch the scratch disc video, that's the one that looked beyond repair and got it working. So yeah, again, if you really, really, really want to know how to fix your discs, go back and watch my scratch disc video. I would pop a link to it on here somewhere, but I don't know how. I might put it in the comments. Dead Rising 2, good game, already got it. And Titanfall, which I've been told is really, really good. I've just never played it. I do own it, but I've just never played it. So we'll start with the DS games as well, because again, these mean nothing to me. Oh, Vienna, which is a song that many people watching this will understand. This, I had it for the Xbox 360, or rather I bought it for the Xbox 360 from CEX, and the disc was unrecognisable, so I've never had the chance to play it. Probably not going to play it on the Nintendo DS, to be honest. It is Cars Mater National. I don't know if that's good or not. God knows it. Again, whatever I get for it, I'll take. Herbie Rescue Rally. I did used to like the Herbie films, perhaps not the ones with what's her name? I forget her name. The ginger lady who took over. But yeah, Herbie Rescue Rally, pure guff, isn't it? Transformers Decepticons. Now I do like my Transformers, but again, I'm never going to own a DS, so pointless me having that. ATV Quad Frenzy. That doesn't look like a real game at all. And finally, I've got a weird feeling this is probably going to be worth something. It's going to be a terrible game, but it's going to be worth something. It was Power Rangers Super Legends. So, yeah, a Disney game, and it's a PG, and it's for Nintendo, and it's Power Rangers, and it's a platformer. No. So that's all the ones that I'm not really fussed about. These are all the boxed games. We'll start off with the ones that I do own, and we'll wazz through them quick because we've got a lot of games here for £40. So yeah, we'll start through all the ones that I do own, and then we'll end up with the ones that I've wanted for quite a bit. Don't know if they're rare or not. I know some of them are rare to me. As I say, it's just I've never seen them before. Right, let's get going. Gears of War 3. Grand Theft Auto 4. These are all the classics. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Again, blooming hell, with Kevin Spacey on the back. What a choice. Aliens vs Predator. I tried playing that because I love the Aliens franchise. I love the Predator franchise. I can't get my head around it. I can't. Again, it's like a first-person shooter game. So I just can't do it. I wish I could, but I'm going to give it another go. Now, don't judge me, but I love this one. Sega Superstars Tennis. That's my level of gaming. That is my level of gaming. I love that one. This one, absolutely smashbox. Need for Speed, Pro Street, and I do like the Need for Speed series. So, yeah, I do own it, but good game. MotoGP 07. Anybody who watched the big Morrison's car park pickup, I got every MotoGP game going. Move on to the next stack. Need for Speed Undercover. Again, I like my Need for Speed games. There are a couple of duffers in there, but yeah. Dead Space 2. Tried playing it. Just a bit at the start where you're in the straight jacket. Oh my god. I love this game so much. Blur. Proper. It's not even a hidden gem. It's just a great game. It's like Mario Kart, but with real cars. Yeah, if you've not got that for the 360, get it. I don't know what it costs now. I think I picked mine up for like £1. Sega Rally, still one of my favourite racing games. Love Sega Rally. This one, again, another great racing game. So if you don't have it, get your hands on it. Split Second Velocity. Brilliant game. We've just seen number 4. This is GTA 5. I think everybody's got GTA 5 by now. It's one of my games you must own. This one is a terrible game. It is Fast and Furious Showdown. Don't get that game. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's not even a so bad it's good game, because I love those games. Right, last few games for this one. Reasonably rare game. And bear in mind, all of these came to £40. I think this game's worth like £12 to £15 on its own. X-Men Origins Wolverine. In that pack, blimey neck. The Saboteur. People rate that game. It doesn't do anything for me. Perhaps I need to give it another go. I'm not sure. Race Driver Grid. It's all right. Not a bad game. Love this game. Love it so much. Burnout Paradise. Genuinely, if you like any sort of racing game, you need to play this, but there's all different modes in it. It's not just crashing. They do have like time trials and all sorts of stuff and tricks, as in like, power sliding around corners. You've got to get a certain amount of points. Burnout Paradise, great game. Right, I am trying to move fast because I really don't want another half-hour epic video. So 2 copies of Forza Motorsport 2. One of them is like the classic copy. As you can see, the case is a little bit battered on that one. It doesn't matter, both of them work. Woo. Prince of Persia, not my cup of tea, to be honest. Not my cup of tea at all. But yeah, it's there. This game, I think it's getting, not rare, but I think it's getting to the point where you get like £7 to £10 for it. Wet. Don't know what it's about. Is it a film? I think it's a film. Not sure. Anyway, Wet. Or am I thinking of Wanted? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's all right. It's not bad. That's one of the weaker games for me, to be fair, in the Need for Speed series. Need for Speed series, let's say that properly. Halo 3 ODST. I've been told that's the best Halo game. Apparently you don't need to play any Halo games after that. Call of Duty Black Ops, standard. Again, I can't play it, but I've been told it is a great game. Don't know. I like this game, but it's a bit tricky for me, believe it or not. Stuntman Ignition. So literally you have to replicate stunts. So it'll tell you exactly what you've got to do, like whether it's driving on 2 wheels and flipping over or whatever. It tells you exactly what you've got to do, and you've got to replicate it in front of the camera to move on to the next level. Great game. Modern Warfare 3. Yeah. Now this game, everybody says it's such a great game. I can't get behind it at all, really. John Woo presents Stranglehold. I think that just many games have done what this does better, and it's a Max Payne clone in some points as well. So yeah, a bit of a letdown. Next one, or next ones, Red Faction Armageddon and Red Faction Guerrilla. Both good games, not great games. Again, tend to get overrated quite a bit from my point of view. They're not bad, they're just, they're all right. This one, again, I've seen people call this a hidden gem. I thought it was all right, nothing special. Facebreaker, it's all right. It's just, I forget the name. There used to be, is it called Ready to Rumble Boxing? It's a bit like that. It's neither here nor there, but it's a good little budget game. Halo 3. Hitman Absolution, which again is all right. We've already seen one copy of this. This is another classics version, Race Driver Grid. So I'm guessing this guy did what I do, which is just collect bundles. This one, my missus is a big fan of this series. I've watched her play through this game from start to finish. Far Cry 4. I liked it. I liked watching her play it. I'm not sure, is that the one with the badgers? There's one with honey badgers that attack you. I'm not sure if it's that one or not, but yeah, fun. Far Cry 3, never seen her play that. I don't think she's played Far Cry 3 yet, and I'd be interested to see her play it, because I do know one of the twists in it. I want to know what sort of a girlfriend she is. Right, so now we're on the games that I need. I'm going to pull all these out and put them in front of me. We're on the games that I need. Don't know if these are good or not. All I know is I don't have them and I want them. We'll start off with some Xbox One games. Forza Horizon 3. I like my Forza series. I know Horizon's more arcadey, but it's alright. It's not bad to have, and again, it's costing me pretty much nothing. Just Cause 3. I do like the Just Cause series, so good to have that. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Never played it, so I'm just going to keep that because it's probably worth more to keep than it is to get rid of. I know that doesn't make sense, but as in like, if I took that to CEX, I might get 10 pence for it. I figure it's worth more than that. Just keep hold of it and maybe learn how to play first-person shooters. So that's the Xbox One. Nintendo Wii game. Never heard of this. Classic British Motor Racing. Looks like pure shovelware. Might be fun. Don't know. But I can't throw it away because it's got the word British on it. And I know that's not how you salute. Please don't be pedantic in the comments. And the complete opposite of being British. ESPN NFL 2K5. I have no idea how to play American football. I've got so many like American football games across all my series. Don't know what I'm doing. I tried playing a management mode once. That was even worse. I thought, perhaps it'll be easier with numbers. I like numbers and I like statistics. No, it was harder. But yeah, ESPN and NFL 2K5. Hopefully that's a decent game. Perhaps if I play the older ones, it'll be easier for me to understand what's going on. Perhaps I need to start back on like Madden 95 or something. This one, I've wanted it for a bit for the Xbox. And it does say only on Xbox. It is Amped. So, yeah, really wanted that. I've heard it's got a really good soundtrack. So, and I do like me snowboardy or like Tony Hawk's, those sort of games. So, Amped. Glad I've got that. Not heard of this. Again, I know the series, the MX series. It's MX 2002 Ricky Carmichael? Is that featuring Ricky Carmichael? I've missed the featuring is that small and I haven't got my glasses on. So, is it good? Dunno. I'll probably give it a go. I've given a couple of those MX games a go and none of them really appeal to me, to be honest with you. This one, it's a sort of classic. But I don't know if it's going to have aged very well. Because remember, I played this back in the day. I'm guessing if I play it now, I played Gran Turismo on the Sony PlayStation 1. And when I first played that, I thought it was the best thing ever. I thought the graphics were amazing. I thought racing car games were never going to get better than this, especially simulation games. Played it recently. Oh, it hasn't aged well. So what's this going to be like? Project Gotham Racing 2. And that was such a good game for the original Xbox. It's one of them ones. Do I play it again? Do I ruin what's in my head? Or is it going to make me go, wow, it is still great? I don't even know if I know there's some games from the original Xbox that are Series X still backwards compatible. I'm hoping that's one of them, because they might have upgraded the game a little bit. Right, and on to my favourite console. Onto the Xbox 360 games. We'll start with something that I'm keeping just because it's got bundle copy stuck across the front of it. I own like about 3 or 4 versions of this. Project Gotham Racing 4. So we've just seen number 2. That's number 4. And again, I just want it because it's got bundle copies slapped on the front because I'm a weirdo. Onto the perhaps slightly rarer games. Again, don't know if anybody in the comments has heard of these, let alone got them. So we'll start off with this one, Bullet Witch. No idea. It looks on the back like somebody has copied Bayonetta badly. And again, Bayonetta is too hard for me. I will try again. I keep saying this about games. I will try Bayonetta again, but my word, there's too much going on. But yeah, Bullet Witch. I've never even heard of, what is it called? AQ Interactive have made it. But I don't own it, so it's going in the collection. Don't know what it's worth either. Might be rare, but it's just rare to me. I've never seen it before. This game, never heard of it. It's got zombies on the front. It's got cars. Blood Drive. No idea what that is. Never heard of it. Brains, Stains and Automobiles. It's an Activision game. Don't know. Let me know. Is that a good game or not? I'm sure I already own a game for the Xbox 360, which is just basically a car mowing over zombies. And then you can shoot or flamethrower them and everything. I think it's called something like Zombie Driver. I downloaded it from Marketplace for about £2, something like that. So hopefully that's a better version of that. I know the Zombie Driver, the one, I keep saying Zombie Driver. If that's what it's not called, I apologise. I'm not too sure. But that one was sort of like Grand Theft Auto, the original series sort of perspective. It's just a small car, top down on a square map, and you're just mowing over zombies. What's that one? Does it ship? Yeah, so this one's more like 3D. This one you are just, like, it's like a car driving game, but you are ploughing over zombies. What was that game I used to love on the PC ages ago? Carmageddon. It looks sort of Carmageddon-ish. Oh God, they did a new version of Carmageddon as well. Don't play that. And by new, I mean like PS3 sort of era. It was bad, man. It was so bad. Don't play the newer Carmageddon. I think they did Carmageddon 64. Gone off a tangent. I think they did Carmageddon 64, and that wasn't very good either. This one, every time I see one of this character's games, they tend to be quite bad. That they've just sold because little kids want this character on their game. This is Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob's Truth or Square. What is it? 2-player adventure with your favourite character and friends. See what I mean? They're not even... Don't tell you what it is. They just go, you like SpongeBob, don't you? Don't you, kids? You like SpongeBob? Buy this. SpongeBob's on it. Buy this. It's only £40. Tell Mum and Dad it's only £40. Don't they love you? So... No idea what it is. Don't know if it's rare or not. Just look at the cover. It's not like they've even tried. They've just gone SpongeBob. So, yeah, don't own it, though. One for the collection. This one, I own it on the PS Vita. Actually quite enjoy it on the PS Vita, so it's got to be just as good to play on the Xbox 360. It is Mud. So, just what do you call it? Like, not off-road mountain biking, off-road motorbiking, so sort of like motocrossy sort of game. It's all right. It's not bad. Quite good. And again, don't own it, so nice for the collection. Now, this one has a cursed history with me because I've tried to pick it up twice, and on both occasions, the discs were horrendous. So I don't know if it's just a poor quality disc, because it must have been a budget title when it came out. So I don't know if it's just a poor quality disc, or if it is that just the people that bought this game were chavs. This one, again, most of these games were quite badly scratched that I've had to fix. This one was, I just looked at the disc and went, that isn't going to work. Ran it through my disc cleaner 3 times, then it worked. Genuinely, after the 3rd time, I was like, oh my word, I'm so glad that this works. So I put the protective seal on it. Hopefully that's going to keep it good for the meantime. it's probably as high quality as the show was. The show was abysmal, and I know there's a lot of fans out there that are going to hate me for saying that. It is MTV's Pimp My Ride. If you've ever seen like any of the cars that they made on Pimp My Ride, just literally look on YouTube now. Even if you have to pause this video and come back to it, or don't come back to the video, or it doesn't matter to me. If I've just offended you, Pimp My Ride fans, look at what they did with those cars. Look at the death traps that they gave to people. I'm sure the people were actors, because a lot of those cars have ended up sort of going straight to scrap yards. They're horrendous. They are cut and shut jobs. They are death on wheels. So yeah, from what I've been told, the game is just as bad, but I don't own it. And you can roll with Exhibit. What a selling point. Roll with Exhibit. Roll with that rapper that had like 2 hits. Pimp My Ride. Good to have, because again, I haven't seen that, and when I do see it, normally it's like I have to order it from CEX. Never good. This one, I see it all the time, advertising like listings. So I'll see big collections for like £50, and I just think, well, I'm not paying £50 for that one game when I know it's probably only worth like £2 tops. So, obviously I wouldn't make my money back on the rest of the games. If I ever saw it for like 50p or £1, I'd buy it. So I'm so glad it came in this pickup and I haven't had to pay money for it. To me, it's part of the pickup. It's called Fracture. So I don't know what it's about. Don't know if it's any good or not. It doesn't really say what it is. Reshape the battlefield, reshape the battle. I'm guessing it's like that means you can smash the environment up or something. I don't know. Looks a bit like a first-person shootery type game. Don't know. Got robots on the front. Is it good? Let me know. Literally, this is why I wouldn't have paid good money for it. I know nothing about it. I don't hear anybody talking about it. So it can't be bad, but it also can't be good. Fracture. And the final game. One that I've wanted for a while, even though I know it's not a good game. I know it's not. I just wanted it because I know it's quite hard to get hold of. And again, not super duper rare. This isn't like a £30 game. I think it might be a £20 or £25 game. It is Import Tuner Challenge. So literally that's all it is. Like you literally tune your car up. It is for chavvy boy racers, which I might have been when I was younger. So I still know nothing about cars. I am a fully trained HGV mechanic, and I still get somebody to service my car for me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Import Tuner Challenge. I do know how to service a car. Import Tuner Challenge. Ubisoft. Ubisoft made that. Bloody hell. Oh God, it might be awful then. Anyway, I know nothing about the game. Don't know if it's good. Don't know if it's bad. All I know is I've wanted it for a long, long time. And that is it. That is the £40 haul that I got from Facebook Marketplace. Didn't have to go too far away either. It was about, 65 mile round trip. So not too bad for where I am. Literally, I say it can take me that just to go shopping. So to go for a games pickup where everything's a bargain. Brilliant. I'll take that all day. Hopefully I don't have to do videos of this length anymore. Hopefully there's not that many people that are mad enough to sell this many great games for such a great price. But then I did have to do a lot of cleaning. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Let me know if any of these games are good or if maybe not so good. Let me know if you want to buy any of these bloody games. I've been Donald Mackerel. This has been Donald Mackerel Gaming. See you all again soon. Cheers, everyone.